I held the plank position for as long as I could, once a day, every day. I did this for the whole month, 31 times, and I saw incredible results. The plank is a static position, and it's an exercise where the only parts of your body in contact with the floor are your elbows, forearms, up to the wrist, and including the hands, and also your toes. The rest of your body is in a rigid, straight position, mimicking what a plank of wood is like. Which muscles are used when you perform the plank? Well, to be honest, because your body is in a state of tension throughout, all the muscles are used. But the plank, the weakest point of the exercise will be in your lower back and core area. And so those are the muscles that are performing the most. Why is the plank so hard to hold? The reason the plank is so hard to hold is that the muscle contractions that occur are isometric. And that means there's no change in the length of these contracting muscles. Normally, muscles work in pairs and one pulls against the other. They're called antagonistic pairs. As one shortens, the other lengthens, and vice versa. But in isometric muscle contractions, there is no movement, so both muscles are under tension. And it's not something we do very often throughout the day. So why did I pick the plank? Well, there's several reasons why. One, I wasn't very good at it. Two, I was experiencing all sorts of lower back pain. I was only seconds away from sciatica, and it's something I needed to address straight away. What did I expect from the results? Well, to be honest, I had no idea what I would expect from the results. I had no idea how long I would hold the first plank for, and once I'd done the 33 seconds, I had absolutely no idea what I would get by the end of the month. I only held the exercise once a day, and I did no additional training for it. Literally, it was a maximal effort. Hold it for as long as I can. Technique went completely out of the window sometimes, and when I should have given up, I probably held out for a few more seconds. There was a little bit of movement, I know, and many times in the film I could see my head looking down, which arches my back and puts additional stresses where they shouldn't be. So once again, I should have held the position better. However, this was just about holding it for as long as I can. So just to explain to you what you're seeing in the film, as I said, every day I held the plank position for as long as I could. I videoed it, I recorded the time, and if the day goes green, that means that I beat the previous day's time. And obviously, if the day goes red, that means that I didn't beat the previous day's time. What time of day did I see the best results? Well, I certainly saw the best results in the morning. This is very unscientific, it's just when I felt like they were better. I felt like I had more energy to give it straight away. What percentage increase did I see? Well, from day one, where I held 33 seconds, up until the final and 31st day, where I held 2 minutes 28, which is 148 seconds, that's a percentage increase of 448%. As I said, very pleased with that. And what would have made for greater improvements? Absolutely training around core exercises, flexibility maybe. Well, without a doubt, the single biggest thing is weight loss, and that's something that I am addressing. What did I feel like once I reached the failing point, once the exercise was over for me each day? Every single day, the muscles that seemed like they were the ones that were letting me down were the serratus posterior inferior, the muscles in the lower back, posterior meaning back and inferior meaning below. I kind of described the area at the lower part of my ribs on my back. And these were the area where the weakness was, and that's where the most, I'd say probably, uncomfortableness was once I failed each exercise. On day 27, I saw a rogue result. Ordinarily wouldn't have been expecting this, but I literally just got up an aeroplane off a long-haul flight. What effect did the month have on my body? Well, without a doubt, I saw a significant, I didn't do any testing, but I saw a significant increase in my strength and also the tension around my core. And as I said, for many years now, I've had many lower back pains, and I feel a lot more confidence. The Plank Challenge has gone some way in addressing this issue. When you look at the photo here, around my shoulders, around my deltoid muscles, there's much more definition. Just when I clench my fists, believe it or not, and I can feel it in my forearms, the additional strength I have. It's very, very subjective, but no doubt it's there. Was I pleased with the results? Absolutely. I saw on average a 3.7 second increase per day of holding the exercise. Have I got any tips for anyone wanting to do it? Well, the first tip is just do it. Absolutely. I tried loads of techniques to try to improve my times. I even tried on one of them to hold my breath, which is definitely not a very good idea. So don't do that. But what I tried to do was relax for the first minute as much as I could. And then once it got too painful, I kind of started counting quickly to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I did. Whether it helped, if I felt like it did. Would I do it again, and will I continue with it? Well, I wouldn't do the 1 month challenge again, because that doesn't seem that logical. Having completed the month and seen these fantastic results, it would seem logical that I take this through now for the rest of my life. What I will do is, for the next 11 months, I will continue to do it every single day. So subscribe so you can make sure you see that film when it comes out in 11 months' time. And I have no idea, but I will be super interested in knowing if I could have a crystal ball and see into the future. I wonder if I'll be doing 10 minutes by the end of the year. But I have also started another 1 month challenge. So please subscribe to this channel so that you can see these films when they come out. I'm also doing a few more crazy physical stunts in the heat and in the cold and at altitude and stuff like that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the 1 month plank challenge I completed, and tell me all about them in the comments below. Also, if you've got an exercise in mind that you think would be a good idea for me to complete in one of these 1 month challenges or in a longer challenge, let me know, and do so once again in the comments below. So fantastic, that's the plank challenge. I would urge you all, just get out there and do it. There's absolutely no reason why not. Take care, everybody, and see you soon.